All right, the video we've all been waiting for. 7.62 by 3.9 versus 5.56 ballistic chicken video. So if you've not seen any of my previous ballistic chicken videos, we have raw chickens filled with a block of clear ballistics gel, and behind the chickens is another block of clear ballistics gel. These are going to take a lot of meat fragments, so they're junk blocks I'm not going to use anymore, meltdown, reuse, because they're just shot all to pieces. So don't expect super clear gel here because it's going to be nasty. So I'm going to be using the KS 47 16-inch barrel chambered in 7.62 by 3.9. We're going to be using the Stag Arms 16-inch barrel AR-15 chambered in 5.56. So I'm going to let Jim ride around on the table here. I'm not going to put him on the block because these rifle rounds tend to get a little crazy. Jim isn't in the best of health these days, so I'm just going to let him hang out with us. So one thing I want you to look at is both of these are Hornady SST ballistic tip bullets. This is the steel case Hornady Black 123 grain. This is a 55 grain Hornady SST 223. So should have comparable bullet structure. Both of them are the same brand bullets, both are ballistic tips. So we'll see how they do stacked up against each other. I have 4 chickens, so 2 chickens for each caliber. I don't know how many shots we'll get in them. May just get 1 apiece, who knows? But we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'll shoot the first 2 chickens with the 5.56. All right, so this is exactly how the table was right after the shot. I haven't really touched anything. This block's all the way over here. You can see we did contact gel block through the chicken. Massive amounts of meat carried into that block. That thing has had a rough day. The insides it hit spine, you can see that, so we had bone contact. Looked like we missed the breast. Well, maybe it's just the skin, I don't know. But hit low on the breast, but we got bone on the back and it's tore all to pieces. Let's look at this block that was inside the second one. Yeah, we definitely hit. There's meat track all through that. Looks like some fragment too, that wasn't in there before. And let's look at this chicken. Yeah, that chicken is done. There's the breastbone, that's tore all to pieces. Front of it is devastated. And look at that, there's our exit. You can tell we've lost a lot of energy because the exit here is pretty much just punching a hole at this point. A little bit of lead fragment here. See the lead there on my finger. And that hole right there is where it went into this block. And we got 1 inch of penetration with what's left of that bullet. There's not a lot left, as you can see. Just basically some lead core with some jacket fragment. That's all I'm going to get into those chickens. I don't think I could even set them back up. So we're going to get 1 shot apiece. That was 5.56. Let's do 7.62 by 3.9. All right, this is how I found the table. I haven't touched a thing. You can see that looks a little bit more devastating. So I can see some jacket or some lead right there. So let's look at our first. This was in the first chicken. A lot of meat hanging out of the back of that block. Definitely made contact. Wow. And look at this. There's our entry. Hit breastbone for sure. And that exit, it just blew the whole bottom of the chicken apart. I mean, the back is gone. Definitely tore the spine out. You can see some of the breastbone there. That thing took a lick. There's gel was in the second chicken. Look at that big old lead fragment there, right on the side. So you know that bullet was coming apart. There's several tracks. It's hard to tell with all this goop all over, but there's several tracks through this block now. So that bullet was definitely fragmenting hard. And then that pretty well says it all. The front looks just like the back of the first one, and the back, she still was carrying a lot of energy when she left. Now, let's look in this gel block, see what we got. Oh, well, I can see the wound track trucking through. This is it right here. You can see that bloody track. And it looks like we've got some fragmentation all the way into about 14 inches or so, or 12 inches. I forgot I cut 2 inches off the front. 2 inches off the front, so about 12 inches of gel penetration after doing that. Old Jim. All right, well that does it for the ballistics chicken video, 7.62 by 39 versus 5.56. Me and Jim's gonna clean this mess up and talk about what we thought about it. Let me know what you think about it below. I think the old Russian probably had some better results. That old by 39 has been one of my favorite cartridges for a while. 5.56 is an excellent cartridge too. Let me know what you all think. Anyways, till next time, stay tuned.